Perfect. Hey guys, Johnny Jumpman, T.J. Markiewicz. We are definitely gonna put it down for you guys tonight. Big $9.99 special. So we're doing our weekly men's Zoom tonight. I am super pumped to have this guy on here. TJ gets us fired up, gets us in the zone. Every single time he is on, he will push your business to the next level. Bro, you can keep on going with what you were saying.
Johnny, I appreciate you with these Zooms, man. I just want to get that out of the way first. You guys, Johnny is a hell of a fucking motivator, man. This guy puts on these weekly Zooms for you guys because he wants to better you guys. This is not for him. So make sure you're tuning in. Make sure he gets people, supporting him and what he's doing for us guys in the business, especially if we're new in this business, because he's got some nuggets. So, Johnny, thanks for doing this pop-up with me, brother. I appreciate it.
I appreciate it. I definitely appreciate it, man.
All right, guys. So here's the deal. I don't know how many of you are new, and I don't know how many of you are already distributors, but I can see some familiar faces. I know Terry Tuttle down there. I know he's already been a distributor. I see some new faces over here. My buddy Chad. So I wrote down some things that I think are going to be beneficial for you guys, and it's going to be based around if you're actually working your own business, or if you're helping your spouse work the business, or if you're not even helping her work the business and you're just that guy. So. Excuse me if I'm all over the board. I literally put this together in like a couple hours based throughout the last 2 days as soon as we found out we were doing this, because it's crazy. All right, so let's get started. Okay, so if you don't work the business and your spouse does, then you need to start. And you need to start right now. So the thing is if your girlfriend or your wife or whatever has joined this business and you're on here because you need some inspiration or motivation, then you need to sign up for $9.99, okay? And you need to ask yourself, why am I not already a distributor or helping my girlfriend or wife with this business? First of all, by doing this, you're going to support her, and you're going to show her that you believe in her. This is going to strengthen your relationship. It shows her that you want to build with her, that you want to be a teammate, all right? You're going to show her by doing this, and by taking some initiative, you're going to show her that you have what it takes to lead people, which is how you succeed in this business, you guys. Everybody thinks you can join this business and sell products and do this shit and blah, blah, blah. You're not gonna amount to anything unless you help people. You're gonna have to help them with times when they struggle too. It's not even gonna be all about the business, but these people are trusting you with an opportunity, and you need to be there for them, all right? You're gonna show her you're responsible. That's the main step of being a man. Be responsible, okay? Wake up, message people. Do what you say you're going to do. If you tell her you're going to post today, post today. If you tell her you're going to follow up with people, follow up with people. This goes if you don't have a spouse. Do this with yourself. If you tell yourself, I need to get a loyal customer, wake up the next day and get a loyal customer. You got to be responsible for your actions, and stick to what you say you'll do, and basically build a unit. If you can't build a unit with your significant other, how do you think you're supposed to build a team? Okay, there's gonna be a lot of sacrifice. There's gonna be a lot of hours. There's gonna be a lot of times where you don't wanna respond to people and you don't wanna deal with what they have going on in their life. But that's what separates a leader and a manager. A manager just wants to tell people what to do, and a leader actually cares, and they wanna better people. So, it took me a while to figure this all out, but I did, and I'm grateful for it. And you know what? You guys should all be on the path to being leaders and helping people. And then you're gonna succeed. Okay, so that's if you're new here, or you're not a DT yet and you have a spouse who is. If you are a new DT and you join because your spouse, good job. That's the first step. Way to be supportive. Now show her that you can be responsible and that you care, and help her build a business. All right? Okay, so now that that's all the way, this Zoom is about tips. Okay, so I know we have a lot of previous distributors. That's pretty much who we're gonna have on here now too. So I'm going to start with a little bit of tips. Posting. If you want to attract people to you, get them to relate with you. Tell them your story. What have you been through? Why did you join this business? Did you join because you wanted to make extra income every month? Did you join because you have goals and dreams? Do you want to start your own business? Did you join because you want to be at home with your family? Did you join because you and your spouse want to build a team together and help other people? Figure out why you joined this business. It can't be because it was $10. That can't be a reason. So figure out your why. And once you figure out your why, start telling people your why. I joined this business because I want to be a leader. I want to help other people do what I'm about to do. Okay, I want to help other people lead other people. I want to create leaders. I want to be responsible for people. That's huge. If you are new, or if you're not new and you don't have any distributors yet, reach out to the five people that are closest to you. And this analogy sounds pretty funny, but I love it. Find the 5 people that you want to start a boy band with. That's what you do. Okay, you find 5 people, and if it's not a boy band, find 5 people you want to build with. Okay, that's where you start. You get 5 people, you're on your way to Ruby. You're already boxed, but you need those 5 people. If you're a male and you have a girlfriend or a wife, and you took the step and joined this business without them, fuck yes. That's the only time I'm going to swear on this. Good for you. Enroll them now. It's $10. They will become your strong leg. You will build them. You are going to wind up building them first. Get double paychecks for your work. Back to what I'm saying now. You get 5 people, you're at Ruby. The 5 people should be people who you know have a great work ethic, who are not negative people. That is huge in this business. Surround yourself with other like-minded people who want to do things, who have ambition, who have dreams. If you don't know any, find some. Get on a hashtag. Search through positive hashtags. Find people in your area. Message them. Life is about building relationships, and you are the 5 people you surround yourself with. Anyways, back to the 5 people. It could be your brother. It could be your mother, your father, your uncle, your best friend. And what you do is you reach out to these people, and you go, hey, I just joined this amazing company. You know, I'm a part of a really great team, and I need 5 people to build with. That's the first step in this company, is I need to find 5 people who want to help build something with me. And you were the first person that came to mind. Because tell them why. The biggest mistake people make is when they reach out to people, they go, oh my God, you got to join. It's $9 or it's $9.99. Cool, it's $9.99. What am I joining? Why do you want me to join? People want to know why you're reaching out to them. What do you see in these people? Do they have a big network? Are they in the health and wellness industry? Are they in sales? Do they need it? The best people are the people that are going through shit, that need this. The laziest people are the people that have shit handed to them all day long. Don't go after those people. Go after people who you can help. Am I being too aggressive?
Nah,
I can smile more and shit if you guys need. I'm just trying to keep it 100% real.
I'm over here agreeing with you, bro. That's wholeheartedly. That's how it is. Because I feel like far too often people don't realize that they when they get started in a business, the very first thing they want to do is man, you know what? I'm gonna reach out to this person over here because they need a job. Then go get a job. This ain't the job. This is a business. And if you're coming into this with the mentality that you need to make money now, go get a job, because I'm pretty sure Walmart's hiring. I'm just
Dude, they hire every day.
Yeah.
The turnaround at these places is crazy.
Yep.
And you know what? Those people deserve to be working at Walmart. And I have nothing against them. But the thing is they don't take initiative and they don't understand when an opportunity is right in front of them. That's the problem. They could be working at Walmart and somebody could come along with a Blitz card and be like, hey, I see you working hard stocking that shelf. Here's my Blitz card. Contact me. What are the chances they're actually going to contact you? So it's really based on the person. I have people right now, actually, you guys. So I have 2 girls right now that I'm talking to about becoming a distributor. I messaged them before. This is probably a year ago, truthfully honest. And when she messaged me, I read her message, the one that she sent me. And she's like, I know we talked, and I'm sorry I didn't get back to you. And I went and read the message that I sent her initially. And I was like, holy shit, was I new at this business, man. Talk about word vomit central. I literally dropped the whole fucking company lifestyle on this woman. So it was like, for her to actually reach out to me, I was surprised. But we started talking, and I told her about the business. Hey, and she's like, what do I do? What do you do? I'm like, listen, it works as a health and wellness company. We're in 18 countries. We have over 50 different health and wellness products, from protein shakes to weight loss, to skincare, and all the way to essential oils, which we just launched. Even though we launched them a while ago, I still throw that in there because it just sounds really good. So, and then I go into it. I work this business primarily through social media and word of mouth. I tell people about the products. I answer any questions and I give them information, and then I direct them where to go if they want to order or join the team. That's how simple it is. And then you always end with a question. Are you looking to make extra money every month? Are you looking for that extra income? Figure out why they reach out to you. You know, ask them, what are your goals? You know, what can this money do for you? What could $500 extra a month do for you? Figure out why they reached out. But anyways, back to the story. Sorry, like I said, I go off track. So, you know, she asked me, I gave her that spiel, and she goes, how long will it take for me to start making money? And once again, like I be truthful with you guys, I'm truthful with her too. I'm like, you know what, you can't join this business expecting to get rich. Are you going to have to put in the work? Yes. Are you going to have to step out of your comfort zone? Yes. Are you going to lose people in this process? Yes. But is it going to be worth it? Yes. Are you going to become a better person for it? Yes. So really, it all has to do with you. I don't really know your work ethic. So I don't know how much money you can make or how fast you can make it. That's the beauty of this business. I have a girl on my team who went double diamond in 2 months. I have a girl right now, not on my leg, Lachelle. It's Lachelle's girl. I grew up with her. She's boxed for triple diamond. And she has signed literally, I don't even know, like 13 to 15 distributors already. It's insane. She's probably one of the strongest ones we have right now enrolling. And I don't know how she's doing it. And I'm looking at her profile just so I could get tips on it. Because I'll be real with you guys. Like, I love you guys. I don't even know you guys, and I love you guys. I think men are the shit. But most men have pride and ego. So sometimes I like kind of want to separate myself from that because I don't want to do it. I'm 30 years old. I don't have time to deal with all your fucking posturing and fucking peacocking and shit. I don't give a fuck anymore. But I watch the women. The women know what the fuck they're doing, you guys. They have already built successful businesses. Tiffany Hurd, Erin Tweed, Alyssa Billieu. Write these names down. These are people that I followed. Watch their videos. Come back down to reality and realize, like, yeah, you're a guy, but it's okay. It's okay to take advice. It's okay to say you need help. It's okay to watch what women are doing. Because the biggest thing that I see is all these men are like, you know, men, we got to figure out where we belong. And these women, this company is a woman monopoly and all this shit. And yeah, I'm not going to doubt. I don't doubt that at all. The women just saw the opportunity before the men did, and they reproduced like fucking rabbits. I swear again. But that's what happened. You know, they get everybody involved, and then they empower each other, and they inspire each other. And they when I listen to a woman, when Lachelle gives the Zoom, Lachelle's my significant other, you guys, and she's presidential diamond. She's about to be ambassador. When she does Zooms with the girls, she doesn't get cotton mouth like I do. When she does Zooms with these girls, they are inspiring, man. They are smart. They are inspiring. They know what they're talking about. Men can come on here and motivate and inspire all they want, and it sounds great. But where are the operations? Where is the work? I could come on here and give you a Zoom and just talk about, you know, I lost my job 2 years ago. I collected unemployment. I had no idea what I was going to do. Okay? I had no idea where I was going to belong. My dreams were crushed. Okay? But I didn't give up, and I fought through it. Now I make over $100,000 a year by myself. Lachelle built me to diamond, you guys. I'm a triple diamond. I'm probably like 12 people away from being boxed for presidential. That's inspiration and motivation. That is not what I'm here for. You can get that anywhere. Go listen to Tony Robbins. Go listen to Gary Vaynerchuk. Go figure it out. Or if you're a self-motivator, do that. I'm here to tell you guys what to do in the operations. Johnny Jumpman is, back to inspiration. This fucking dude, man. I watch the videos and I get pumped up. So, I mean, there's an equal median between this whole thing. Like, you need somebody to inspire you and light your fire too. But you also need somebody to come on a Zoom and give you guys what you're looking for. I'm pretty sure all the people on this Zoom right now are looking for some tips and tricks, right? You didn't come on here for me to be like, you go guys, let's do this. So let's start. Post. Social media, you guys. It is free template for marketing. Use it. I use Facebook and Instagram. That's it. Snapchat, out of my pay scale. I don't even know how to work Snapchat. I don't know many of the things. I'm not a jack of all trades, but I'm a master of two, and that's Facebook and that's Instagram. That's what you should do. Don't narrow your market down when you post. Don't make it about men. You know, the man dare is really cool. You know, they're doing something great for the men. I don't do it. I don't like to close my market off to only half the population. You know, I don't like to close my market off to only men. I use we and us and together. I don't use looking for guys, he, him. You know, it's all about marketing. When you post, use quality photos. Very important. Don't put any pixelated things on there. If you got a Galaxy -3, -S3, you better upgrade. You could write it off. Figure it out. Post some quality pics. You want to know what kind of pics I'm talking about? Go follow Thomas Hughes. Look at his photos. That's what you need to be doing. When you open up a magazine, is it like some blurred out pixelated picture that you're looking at that's attracting you? When you look at a Starbucks ad, or when you look at any ad for that matter, no, the ads are crisp. If you look at any other influencers, Paige Hathaway, if you look at Coleman Von Munger, if you look at, you know, Gary Vaynerchuk or Tony Robbins, their pictures are quality. People can see them. People will recognize them. People will recognize them out in public. They're not sitting there. And, don't make your profile you and 13 of your buddies. I don't even post. If LaShawn and I take a good photo, I'll leave it up for maybe 2 or 3 days, and then it comes down. Because when I'm messaging people or friend requesting people or wishing them a happy birthday or talking to them about the business or any of these things, they don't know who they're talking to off the bat. It does help that my name's TJ, but it could stand for Tanya Joanne, for all you know, because I have a girl in my default. Keep it to yourself. Make yourself your default. You're in 2017. Start utilizing your social media and treating it like a business. Don't be posting about religion. Don't be posting about politics. Don't be posting about race. Don't be posting about anything that's negative. Because I'll tell you what, I don't follow people that post negative shit, and I unfollow you for that reason. I don't care what your opinion is. I can get an opinion fucking anywhere I want. Everybody's willing to give their fucking opinion. You know what a lot of people aren't doing? Inspiring people. Dropping positive things. I don't care if somebody got shot on the news. I don't surround myself with that. Surround yourself with good stuff, and good stuff will come. Engage with people. So after you figure out your Facebook profile situation, start engaging with people. Wish them, go to your birthdays every day. Start wishing everybody a happy birthday. Start commenting on people's posts. Take about 10 to 15 minutes a day and comment on people's posts and give them some compliments. Like, dude, I love your truck. Or, oh my gosh, girl, you know, you look so pretty in this. It sounds crazy, but it's not crazy. Give people compliments. Imagine if some dude came over to your profile and he was like, dude, you're so inspiring, man. Or, oh my God, you know, you got a great physique. How are you doing this? You know, the thing that I like to do is I like to go to people's profiles and talk to them and ask them something that they're passionate about. That's how I build a relationship. So if I were to see Johnny Jumpman online, I would be like, dude, like I've been trying to work out and be healthy and stuff like that, and you got a great physique and you obviously know what you're doing. Can you give me a little bit of tips on like what you do for chest day? And Johnny's gonna be like, dude, I do this all my life. Yeah, man, of course I'll give you some tips. Boom, you built a relationship. Eventually, it works is gonna come into it. Eventually, he's gonna turn into a potential. You know, if he trusts you enough, he's gonna wanna try a product. Send him some samples, greens on the go. Send him some green chews. Compliments for women especially. You know, you're such a strong woman. You know, women, if you're not creepy, then you're not creepy. Creepy is if in your head you think it's creepy, then it's creepy. But being genuine is being genuine. You know, honestly, be honest when you reach out to these people. Don't drop fake compliments. Find something. It's all about finding stuff. And why are you reaching out to these people in general? Is it their network? You know, do you guys have the same truck? Are you guys going to the same gym? Are you guys like the same movies? Like any of these things help you build your relationship with that person. When you're posting and you're posting about the products or the opportunity, and if you're new and nobody's liking your posts, if you have a problem with trying to get people to like your posts, don't get discouraged. It literally took me 6 months before I started getting 1 like. And before that, I had so many haters. People are watching you. Everybody is watching you. They see your post. They don't like it because they're waiting. Do you know what they're waiting for? To see how serious you are. Do you have integrity for this business, or are you just in it to try to get a quick dollar? Do you really care about people's health? Do you really want to help people get out of debt? Do you want to help people come home to their family, or are you just doing this to get for your own selfish needs? You know, you have to fill your own cup before you pour into other people's, but that doesn't mean that you have to be in this business to make money off the bat, you know? And it's easy. It'll come if you start, you know, building relationships with people. But stay consistent. These people are looking to see if you're going to quit. That's the biggest thing. You know, I got girls and guys that message me. They're like, oh my God, I don't get any likes on my photos. I'm like, don't stop. Keep going. Keep posting. Eventually, they're going to come around. It usually takes about 18 to 20 times of you repeatedly posting about the opportunity or the products before somebody goes, I'm in. After the first 5 times, they're like, yeah, I see that they're doing that. After 10 times, they're kind of like, you know, this is kind of getting annoying. After 15 times, they start asking people they know, hey, have you tried any of this stuff? Because I keep seeing it everywhere. After that, you're going to get them. Consistency is key. You can't go to the gym one day and have results. You can go to the gym for 3 months and get results. Boom. I had no idea what I was doing when I started, you guys. You guys probably all have an upline leader. You guys all have somebody that can at least come in here, and you have these Zooms, and you have people that you can ask questions to that are here to tell you what to do, what works and what doesn't work. I never had that. No direction, no Zooms. Johnny wasn't doing Zooms. He wasn't helping the guys out. I had to literally figure this out for myself, and it was tough. Learn about the products. Before you start posting and all these things, learn about the products, you guys. You know, learn about the business. You can't expect to be successful in this if you don't know how to chart. If you don't know what you're doing with the people that you're enrolling. There's placements. You got to know how to transfer DTs and LCs. You know, people want to join someone who isn't incompetent. Okay, if you're on a team, if you have a team, lead by example. You know, inspire the people that you have on your team already. That's a good start. Reach out to them if they sign an LC. You should already know. If you guys don't know how to go in your back office and look in your downline activity and see that your distributors are enrolling loyal customers, you need to figure this out. Because it's not all about motivation and talking. It's about back office. It's about operations too. Okay, you guys. So figure out what the people are doing that are on your team. Every morning I wake up, the first thing I check is my downline activity. Write that down. It's in your eSuite. It's under records. And then I click on date. I click it twice, and then everything, it goes synced from before. I can see every one of my distributors, who they signed, when they signed them. I reach out to them like, I saw you sign an LC, great job. You got to move that person. You got to move them under here to get a fast start bonus. You got to move them over here to box this person for Ruby. Figure out how it works, you guys. It'll take time. Everything great takes time. Rome wasn't built in a day. So what I've been doing right now with this thing is I reach out to people, and what I've been doing is going back to my past potentials. So people that I've talked to about this business prior for the last 2 years who showed me interest in becoming a distributor and joining my team, and I reach out to these people and I go, I know you're interested. I know we talked about you becoming a distributor and joining my team. I know money was an issue, or I know finances were tight, or I know it wasn't the greatest time for you, but guess what? It's $9.99 to join my team, and I would love to have you and mentor you in this opportunity. Are you still looking to make extra monthly income? Boom, you leave it open, and then they respond, oh my gosh, $9.99? Yeah, of course. Here's my website. Okay, go sign up. Send me an email when you're done. I ask for an email after somebody signs up. As soon as you get done signing up, send me your email. Then I send them a welcome email. My welcome email has everything in it. I have women's videos on it. I put down their ID and their username so that they know. I tell them what apps to download, how to place the apps, everything. Systems, you guys. Systems will make you successful. Being unorganized will only get you so far. Having a system in place will get you much further. If I also been reaching out to people, this is a great one, write this down. If you have people that have reached out to you about the wraps, or have shown interest in the wraps, or have liked a post you've made about the wraps, reach out to these people and be like, hey, I know that you were interested in the wraps, and I know that, maybe you couldn't afford it, or we lost touch, or I haven't talked to you about it, or I never heard back from you, any of those things. But I want to let you know right now that you can get 4 wraps, which is $100 value, for $9.99. And they're going to be like, what? Be like, yeah, we're running a promotion right now. You can get 4 wraps for $9.99. Oh my gosh, where do I sign up? Boom, drop. Then you can start talking to them about the opportunity as well. Yeah, but guess what? Not only that, but you can get 4 wraps, 4 mini defining gels, a fab wrap, all your marketing and promo materials, and you get me to mentor you, and you get a personalized website for people to go to. Talk to them about this business. And you have an opportunity right now to make money for yourself, an extra income. Any way you want to play it. Like I said, this is just a template. This is just what I've been doing, you guys. Okay? This is the greatest thing, because I wish I would have took a poll on who has been in this business and who's new. If you've been in this business, you should be reaching out to every single person you talk to about anything at works related right now. If not, you should be posting every day. If you're new, if we have new men on here that just signed up for $9.99, get word out there. Start selling yourself and start selling your energy. Start building a Facebook network. Start adding people. Start chasing hashtags. Start relating to people. Get people to notice you. That's the biggest thing in this business. Most guys aren't succeeding right now because they're boring as hell. You guys are boring. Hell no, I don't want to see what the fuck you're eating for dinner. And no, I don't care if you're fishing. That's cool. But if you catch a big ass fish, post it. If you got a new truck, post it. If you got a car wash, post it. Hey, thanks, it worked for the extra money that I could just get my car washed today. If you're at the gas station, hey, it works. Thank you very much, for the opportunity to fill my tank up. Explain why. 2 months ago, I couldn't even fill my gas tank up. Now I have this extra income and it's really helping me out. Let me think here.
I'll touch on it really quick. Guys, anytime that you should be going through your everyday basis, every single day, no matter what it is you're doing, you should just be looking at like, man, I can make a post about that. I can make a post. You should go through a day and you should have 10 posts in your phone, just looking at stuff, taking pictures like, man, that's a post, that's a post, that's a post. When we were, okay, so we talk about, sometimes people like to talk about fake it till you make it, all right? Fake it till you make it, to me, is not going to the Lamborghini dealership and standing there saying, hey, I just started a business for $9.99 and now I'm buying a Lambo. No, that's not fake it till you make it. Fake it till you make it, to me, is you go to the grocery store and you're saying how you hated that you'd have to go through, you'd have to be picky when you were going through buying groceries and this and that, blah, blah, blah. But now you don't have to worry about it. You can fill the cart up and, it works as picking up the tab. That's fake it till you. When you're going to get gas, people don't know that it works isn't paying for your gas tab. Keep it real. Keep stuff that is legitimate, that people can realistic look at you and go, wow, that's pretty crazy, because they're going to relate to that. People can't relate to you buying a Lamborghini. No one's ever going to relate to that. No one's going to relate to you walking through $1 million mansion going, hey, man, I've checked this thing out. They're not going to relate to that, but they are going to relate to you going and getting a haircut and talking about how it works, picked up the bill. They are going to relate to you going and buying a brand new pair of Jordans on the weekend. Obviously not every single day, but if you're doing that, you need to tell me your secrets, by the way.
Groceries, gym memberships, like everything Johnny just said, man, like, utilize everything you do. Just imagine what people are going through that aren't yourself. Some people are struggling just to pay child support. Some people are struggling just to put food on the table. Some people are struggling with rent. Some people are struggling with gas. Like I said, make it all about expanding your market and network and reaching as many people in all walks of life that you can, because everybody has a story. Everybody has gone through struggles. People will relate to you when they see that you've gone through the same struggles and came above it all. And as Johnny was saying, people say the term fake it till you make it is like, what the fuck everybody's doing. They're posting like all these ads on Facebook. It's like, hey, you want to know how I got this Lamborghini? I read a book a day and all this bullshit. And that's literally faking it till you make it. Now it's faith it until you make it. Have some faith in yourself. Have some faith that you can make a good post. Have some faith that you can be a good leader. Have some faith that you can help others. You got to figure out who do you want to be. I've explained this in the Zoom before, but it's really important, you guys. You know, you have to figure out who you are and what you stand for. Are you here for humor? Are you here to enlighten people during their day? Are you here to give tips? Have you lost a lot of weight? Do you know something that can help someone? Are you good at guitar? Are you a mechanic? What do you do in your off time? You know, do you knit? Post about it. Post about it and hashtag the shit out of it. Start adding yourselves to groups. Start adding yourselves to the fishing group. Start adding yourself to the gym that's in your area. Start adding people on Facebook who work out at the gym in your area or the same gym that you work out at. This is how you build relationships and grow your network. If you don't have a network, why are you in network marketing? You know, your network is your net worth. Start building trust with people. Start putting your guard down. Start being vulnerable. Start listening to people. The biggest thing is listen to people. When I start a conversation with somebody, I don't talk. Sometimes people think I'm apathetic. Like, they think that I have no emotion. I do. I'm just so fucking curious on what your story is and where you came from. I am literally, honestly intrigued by your journey and where you are and what you want to do. And if they ask me about myself, I'll explain. This shows these people that I care and they trust me and they're a friend for life. Johnny?
I am definitely agreeing. I am definitely agreeing wholeheartedly. I've been kind of letting you go. I'm over here taking notes.
No worry. I mean, I talk like I chatter, guys. I ramble. But the thing is take what you can from this. You know, if I ramble, cool. Maybe you'll leave here with one thing. If you leave here learning one thing, my mission's accomplished. You don't have to agree with me on everything, you guys. We're all men. We all have different ways of doing things. I know that. But I am here to tell you what works for me. It's like a diet. Everybody has a different diet, and it's not that my diet probably won't work for Johnny. Johnny's diet probably won't work for Justin. Justin's diet won't work for Britton. But guess what? Maybe Britton's diet works for Terry. You know, maybe Ryan's diet works for Justin. Like, it's all about just putting it out there and seeing and who's receptive to it. You know, this business is so simple, and these guys, man, they make it so complicated. I don't know what to post. I don't know when to post. I don't know if I want to do this. There's so many girls in this. Like, I'm not good at social media. That is the stupidest excuse in the world. What is social media? You're talking to people. What have you been doing since you were fucking born? Talking to people. Only now you do it on a social media platform.
And I do want to touch on that. If you are not good at social media, I just want you to remember this. I could probably pull up about 25 animals right now on my Instagram that have got followers of over 100,000, and they're getting like 3,000-4,000 likes on a post. And they're fucking like dogs, French bulldogs, little monkey. There's this little monkey. I don't even know how that's even possible. It's got 350,000 followers. Oh, it's cute. She's over here. It's cute. I'm like, yeah. That's like, if you ain't good at social media, this thing, it can't even do social media. And and they're making posts of it, and it goes viral. Like, just remember that. If you ain't good at social media, there are animals out there that are barnyard animals, got followers that are like pretty much all of ours combined, dwarfing us. It's unreal. Yeah, I did have
100%, Johnny. You're right. You know, and Tina even said it over here. She's like, I signed so many people I've never spoken to before. They are watching. Once again, you guys, they're watching. The problem is you're not consistent and they don't trust you. Why is somebody going to buy a product from you or join a business with you if you haven't posted, if you're not staying consistent? I'll tell you what, if I was in the Army and I had somebody next to me and we were doing the log pushes and the dude's like, you know what? For the next 20 minutes, I don't want to push this log up anymore. I'm going to be like, fuck it, can somebody replace this fucking guy? Like, what are you doing? Push the log. Push the log and go through the bullshit now because it's going to be worth it later. Guess what, you guys? I'm fucking triple diamond. I make over $10,000 a month. I was collecting unemployment 2 years ago. I just posted my story on my Facebook profile. Read it if you want to be inspired. I had nothing. I was 27 years old. I had no fucking job. My dreams were crushed, and I had to pick myself back up. You can too. Get some motivation. Start changing your mindsets. The biggest reason people don't succeed in this business is because they go, I don't look good enough. I don't know if I can post. I've had some people be like, I've reached out to everybody and nobody's getting back to me. What are you saying to these people? Because it's not working. So change it up. Do you want to know how you also succeed? By failing. That's how you succeed. Do you know how many times I've said the stupidest, craziest shit in the world, and then they reach back out to me, like I said, a year later, and then I look at the message and I'm like, oh my God, man, what did I say to this person before? No wonder why they didn't respond to me.
We've definitely done that as well.
You know, somebody asked me about a product and I'd go into a whole full-blown novel. I mean, I'd post freaking internet searches on this shit. No, you tell them the product works. Do you want to see some results? Here's mine. Here's some people on my team. Do you want to know what's in it? Do you want to know all the info? I can send you a product info sheet. Ding, ding, ding. For the record, you guys, in your document library, in your eSuite, is all the product info sheets. You should have them downloaded. I have all of them downloaded on my computer, on my desktop. So when somebody messages me about a product, I can be like, hey, I can send you a before and after, and I can give you, basic info. This is what you do. This is how you put it on. But if you're looking for a more detailed explanation and some ingredient lists and what the active ingredients are, I can definitely send you a product info sheet if you'd like. Of course they'd like a product info sheet. Boom, done. And every time you need to send it to somebody else, go back to that person. There's a little box with an arrow. Click it, forward it to the person who needs it. You know, you guys should be paying. You know what? Give me 1 second. I gotta grab something. Hold on.
While he's grabbing something, I want to, guys, I'm going to tell you this real quick. I am going to tell you this. The key for me right now in signing distributors has been all about my mindset. It's been all about your mindset is everything already as it is. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. Your mindset is everything. The reason why I am having so much success right now in signing distributors, I think we're one short of 30. The reason why we're having so much success on signing these distributors right now is because I'm going into every single conversation saying, you know what, you're signing. And you know what, if you're not signing, I'm going to tell you this. If you're sending out messages to people for $10 and they're not, and they're being rude or so, let me tell you what, those people need to go. You ain't got $10 to spend on a business investment to better yourself and to better your life. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. That's not the type of people you want in your circle. Change your circle, change your life. You are the 5 people that you surround yourself with. You surrounded yourself with millionaires, with top income earners, with successful people, or you surrounded yourself with low lives, with broke people and people that have no dreams and no ambition? Because if that's what you're surrounding yourself with, you're no better than them. Your mindset needs to be straight on. Every single time you approach somebody, I'm going to make this sale. Don't make it awkward. You're going to get this sale. I look at this whole business, and I never feel awkward in the business. I never feel awkward putting an It Works shirt on, walking around. Now, did I when we first got started? Man, I was just like everybody else. I was skeptical. I didn't want. Now to tell you, I didn't want no It Works shirt. I'm good. I don't need It Works. I'm good wearing my Jordan stuff. I wear my Jordan gear. And now it's so funny. We just went to green carpet, and I'm over here, and I got a whole closet full of It Works gear. I've been buying shirts, 1 or 2 shirts a month just because. Guys, lose the ego. That's a huge thing. Lose the ego, because I'm going to tell you right now, if you got an ego, you are not going to be successful in this business. I started becoming successful in this business the day I lost my ego. The day I lost my ego. When I lost my ego, when I really lost my ego and I stopped caring about what everybody thinks, and I cut people so fast, I dropped 3,700 people in a matter of 30 days, went from 5,000 to 1,300 friends, and I cut every single person off of my Facebook. If there's somebody being negative to you right now, let them go.
Bye.
Let them go. Huge, let them go.
Cut the slack. Yeah, cut the slack, you guys. If you got people that are commenting negative crap all over your shit, like, oh my God, it's a scam, it's a pyramid scheme, these products don't work, this is bullshit, blah, blah, bye. Yeah. Don't even waste your time and energy on these people. And I'll tell you what, you're going to go a lot further if you just cut the slack. Do you know how many people I had to block? You know how many people I've had to unfriend? A lot.
That unfriend button, that block button, that's my best friend.
Do you know how many people message me every day and tell me how I'm inspiring to them? How many teammates reach out to me? Thank you so much. I was really down. Thank you so much, TJ. This tip really worked. I know this is about, other tips and stuff like I said before, and I'm going to throw these in there too. Another thing that I did is I didn't even talk about the opportunity. When I post, use this post, write this down. What if I told you that if you gave me, or if not gave me, what am I saying? What if I told you that you could invest $9.99 right now and you could make $200 to $1,200 monthly? Would you do it? If you could take $9.99 right now and turn it into $200 to $1,200 every month, would you? Boom. Yeah, of course they would. Who the fuck wouldn't? And then you reach out to these people, not right away because you're not desperate, but you reach out to them like, after an hour or so. I reach out usually the next day, but this promotion is only good till Thursday. So I've been reaching out, after about 2 or 3 hours. Literally, it's all about the order on which people are initiating conversation with me. So it's like, if you initiate a conversation with me before this person, I get back to you. So it's however long it takes me to get through the people who reached out first. Okay, and then you say, hey, I saw you liked my post. Are you looking to make extra income working from your social media? That's the part I forgot. Sorry. If I told you that you could turn $9.99 into $200 to $1,200 monthly just by working from your social media, would you? And then you message them after they do that, and you say, I just saw that you liked my post. Are you interested in making residual monthly income? Or are you interested in making $200 to $1,200 every month? Yeah. What are you doing now? What do you do now? Okay. And then you talk to them about the opportunity. You just talk to them. That's what I do. Just be friendly with these people.
I've really been focusing on like how you were talking about follow-ups. I've really been focusing on follow-ups myself, because if I've already talked to you about the business, I feel like right now I don't really want to be building brand new relationships with people. I feel like that's very, very time consuming. Guys, cut that learning curve, and how we were talking about before the Zoom starts. Right now, if you do not generally sacrifice on your sleep, you sacrifice on your sleep right now. You do it. I'm going to tell you, this is the first time he's done this in company history, 999 kits. I guarantee you he does not do this again. Not for a long time. You need to take advantage of this. I told the team, I said, if you're under diamond rank right now, you should have your diamond chart out and you should have it printed and you should know where you're going. Very, very plain and simple. That is the goal. If you're under diamond, every single person should be aiming to hit diamond. And it's just very, very much so working off those follow-ups. Work with people you've already got relationships built with. I was really, really focused on people that I've actually known for a long time. The relationship builds that I've had since I was a younger guy, because I'll be honest, this is how I've been doing it. I've literally been going to these people saying, listen, dude, you don't have a choice. You're signing up. It's $10. If you ain't got $10, what are you really doing with your life? And I've told 3 or 4 people that. And it's funny because last night, Natalie was on a Zoom with one of her friends. They were on a little video call, and the girl goes, yeah, I had this girl, or I had somebody that said, oh, but something about $10. And she's like, I don't know how I get it or something. She's like, I guess you can go to 3 of your friends and get $3 a piece or something. Like, dude, like $10 is absolutely nothing.
There's no excuse. We have PayPal.
That's literally what I'm telling people, dude. If you don't got $10 to invest in a business that can potentially make you $1 million, you really, really, really need to reevaluate your life. I don't know what you got going on. I ain't here to judge you, but I'm just going to let you know. Let's talk about life real quick. You really need to reevaluate your life. And this is, I've used it as it's sad to say, but I've used it as a way to kind of eliminate some dead weight off of my friends list. I'm not cold messaging people, not by any means. I am doing the same thing as TJ. I'm very much so responding to people that are responding to me. But I am strictly going through my follow-up list of people that I have already messaged, people that I've spoke to about the business, people that I've talked to about wraps. If you were interested in wraps, dude, you're getting wraps for $10. You're getting, and it's plain and simple. You're getting wraps for $10. And then on top of that, hey, you can get wraps whenever you want them. Like, and that's what it is. You've got that option there to be able to get them wraps whenever you want them. You're there, and you're getting them for the wholesale price, and you don't have that loyal customer commitment. You're right there. You're getting them for wholesale price. Oh, wow, I didn't think about that. And you're getting them for $10. Very plain and simple. The company is basically paying you to start. You're starting for next to nothing. It's almost free. It's very, very much so. And I've also been
$90. They're giving you $90 to join the company.
Literally, plus some of the marketing material. Man, that's what I've been telling people. They're giving it away. And with these people, the people that are spending $10 and they're getting started, guys, don't forget. Right now, a lot of us are really, really focused on enrolling distributors. It is end of the month. Some of us do need volume. I'm not focusing so much on customers right now myself. I'm focusing purely on distributors and upselling them because it's $10. And then once we get to that point, it's all strictly about upselling because I'm using the upsell on the distributor to make sure that that's how I'm growing my volume. Really, really focusing on upselling right now because it is such a good opportunity. And when you just mention to people, hey, listen, you need to be a product of the product, plain and simple. You got to be a product of the product. That's the best way to be the most successful in this business. People don't care about the Google images. They don't care about the YouTube or the Pinterest images. They don't care about your sisters, brothers, dogs, aunts, cousins, whatever. They don't care about that. They want to see your results. So if you're using the products, that's a perfect way to upsell. But yeah, I mean, I honestly have been going into everything with like, yo, listen, bro, you ain't got no choice. You're signing up. Like, dude, you're signing up. I've literally talked like 4 of my friends into it, just going, dude, look, like, I know what's going on in your life, and like, you need some positivity around you. This is the perfect opportunity. I'm going to teach you and mentor you on how to be successful in this business. Very, very plain and simple. Let's go. What are you waiting for? I mean, you've been doing the same thing for 10 years, and you're still not any better than what you were 10 years ago. You haven't bettered your situation. Why not take a risk? You're going to lunch today at Applebee's, and that burger's costing $11. That's more than what you're going to spend to get started in a business opportunity that could potentially make you $1 million. And when you start relating it to things that people spend $10 on, they're so quick to join. They're like, damn, I throw $10 in my gas tank every single day. Like, yeah, low. So why not start getting that full gas tank? And I have found that that's something that really, really works. Plus, you know, people do want the mentoring. You want to reassure them that you're going to be taking care of them. Always use
Everybody needs a leader. Everybody needs a leader. A country needs a leader. Everybody needs a king. Everybody needs somebody that has already done it before if they're not self-motivated. And there's nothing wrong with that. You know, people need direction, especially jumping into something new. And don't have pride and ego and say you don't. I did. Everybody does. Sorry, that was aggressive. I'm working on it.
You're good, bro. I don't mind the aggressiveness. I like the in your face because it does. It gets
people. I had a guy message me the other day, and his fucking Facebook is a car. His default picture is a car, and he messaged me. He's like, "Hey, I saw about joining your team," and I just joked with him. I'm like, "Is this Optimus Prime?" Like, that's what you do. You just fucking. It's that simple, you guys. And like, write this down. This is also what you can use when you first start out, or if you haven't got a distributor, or if you're looking for people to join your team or any of these things. This is really good, especially if you're new. Start searching through people, okay? Start going to your friends. Start typing in places around your area, like Rosati's or hotspots, nightclubs, any of these things. Scroll down to the people who make a review on this place or that like this place or have checked into this place. Go to their profile. Go to their friends. Look for somebody. Look for somebody who you think would be good at this business. Somebody with a big network. Somebody who's into health and wellness. Somebody who's into anything that you're trying to represent or that you're representing. Message that person. Just straight up messages. I love cold messages. Fuck, man, those are my favorite. People hate them. They hate messaging people they don't know. I'm like, dude, I will cold message all day over my warm market. And I say, hey, I was just over at this place and I stumbled across your profile. I see that you have a huge network. You know, I think that you'd be great at doing what I do. Or I think you'd be great at doing what my girlfriend does. Or I think you'd be great at doing what my wife does. Boom. They're going to be like, what do you do? What does your wife do? Bam. I work for It Works Global. You ever heard of it? No, I haven't. Tell me more. We, we're in the spiel that I gave you before, international health and wellness company and over blah, blah, blah. We're famously known for the crazy rap thing. Ever heard of it? No, I haven't. Tell me more. Titan Tone Firm in 45 minutes. Are you looking to make extra income? What do you do now? This is simple, you guys. Work on your social skills. If you don't have any, work on them.
Keep it simple. God, keep it simple.
And you can do it. You get it. I mean, you guys only have till Thursday, y'all. So you better be cold messaging everyone. And don't look like an idiot, especially if you're new. You know, I think you'd be good at what I do. What do you do? I'm an independent distributor with It Works Global. Ever heard of it? Blah, blah, blah. Give them the spiel. If they're like, well, how come it looks like you've only been in for so long. I don't see a lot of your posts. I looked at your profile. You haven't been posting a lot. It looks like you just started this business. I did. But you know what? The person who signed me up, my upline, they're double diamond. They're triple diamond. They make this much. They mentor me. They will mentor you. I will mentor you. We will build this together. Boom. I see so much potential in you. You're really, what's the word? Your presence on social media is amazing. You're active. You actively post. You get a lot of people liking your posts and commenting. You know, why don't you turn that into residual income? Boom. You know, people give you excuses. Hey, I saw that you posted a picture of Starbucks. Are they paying you to post that picture? You know what? You know what I did when people were posting about that fucking unicorn drink? I was just literally cold messaging them and being like, hey, I saw you just posted a picture of the Starbucks unicorn drink, and I think that you'd be really good at doing what I do, because you can basically do this and get paid for it. Boom.
That is network marketing.
I signed about 3 to 4 people just in that 1 day to 2 days, and that shit was popular. One of those people's a diamond already. You have to look at it this way too, man. It's a statistics game. Literally 1 out of every 15 people I message says yes to either the product or the opportunity. I go through no's more than all you guys change your underwear on a daily basis. And I don't care. Because a no to me is just a no. I'll reach out to you next week. I'll reach out to you the week after. Eventually you're going to say yes. Eventually you're going to get so sick and tired of me, you're either going to block me or you're going to say yes. And when you say yes, you're going to love this shit. And I'm going to make you love this shit. You want to know why? Because I love this shit and it's going to rub off on you. This is creative, you guys. Be creative. Figure out new ways. You can't think that the way that everybody else is doing it is going to work for you. It comes back to that. You can't take, posts that work for other people and think that they're going to work the same way for you. It's all trial and error. But do you want to know what really makes an impact? When you start being creative and figuring it out and coming first to market with whatever post you create, that's what's going to make you stand out. This is attraction marketing. What are you doing to stand out? What are you doing? Do you have a family? Can fathers relate to you? Are you an uncle? Can uncles relate to you? Are you a IFBB Pro competitor? Can they relate to you? Do you like tattoos and guns? I mean, any of these things, you guys, you got to put yourself out. Yeah, exactly. You got to put yourself out there, man. I'm looking at these guys right now, and I see Marcos and Ryan Chawansky, and these guys have their fucking gear on already. These guys are like fucking saddled up and ready to go. Sadiq down here with his look at Sadiq right here with his fucking It Works bottle all up in there like an ad in a magazine. Terry with his It Works hat. Dude, you guys are already sporting the fucking gear, man. You guys are a walking billboard. Let's do it. I'm fucking tired of going to conference and all these fucking meetings and not having any of you guys there and being surrounded by women. To tell you the honest to God truth, you guys making me lose hope in you guys. Figure it out. Step out of your fucking comfort zone. People are going to say no, and people are definitely going to hate you. Bye. Because people are going to fucking love you, and you're going to help people, and you're going to really build some badass relationships. I'm trying to think of other shit that I do. I literally just gave you guys a whole bunch of my shit. I do a thing for my team. Lachelle has a Boss Babe Bible that she made, okay? And this is a way to keep everything in order. And I want to give you guys some tips on this because it's extremely important. First of all, this business is a little difficult, but it's not as difficult as you think. You need to understand the basics of it, okay? Steps to success. Focus on filling it out every single month. If you fill out your steps to success for 3 months, you're diamond. That's how simple it is. That's easy, right? This is the sad part. If I were to go through everybody on this video and ask you guys what you need to be a Ruby, nobody would know. Maybe a handful of you guys would know what you need to be a Ruby. You need 5 DTs. One's going to be an executive. That's your strong leg. That's your spouse. They all need 400. They all need 400 worth of volume. Okay? Figure it out. If you are in a relationship with a female, don't make her do all the work. Help. You know what else you can do? Start looking at people that they sign up or that you sign up and start learning how to place loyal customers onto them so that you guys can get a fast start bonus. If you have a DT and they sign up a DT or you place a DT under them, or I'm sorry, not if they sign up a DT. If you place a DT under these people and you put 2 loyal customers under them, you're going to get a $100 fast start bonus. Pay attention. That's paid every week. That's $100. Okay? Then you help them. They sign a DT. They just signed 2 loyal customers. They're like, they're just sitting there. You check the back office. You're like, hey, I see that you signed 2 DTs. You better move them under this distributor so you can get your fast start bonus. That's $100. And then they get it. And then they're fired up again because they're like, dude, I just made $100. That's what it is. It's about keeping your fire lit, you guys. You know, we can sit around here and idle hands are fucked up. Don't let idle hands ruin your life. You know, you're stuck in your own head all day long and you're not staying productive and doing shit. You're going to start really fucking some shit up. You better start occupying your time with some constructive shit and start working them brain cells is what I'm talking about. So get in that back office, start looking at everything. Start learning how to do things. You know, if you want to succeed, you're going to succeed. But you got to tell yourself and you got to put in the work. Nobody's going to come to your house and baby you and put the work in for you. Unfortunately, I wish it was like that. Anyways, back to this. So Lachelle made this Bible because she's OCD and it's absolutely fucking amazing. And all the girls on our team get one if they enroll 4 loyal customers in their first week. We have incentives for our team, you know, and they're not crazy. And I think that all you guys should have incentives for your team as well. Even if you need to take a hit, it's going to be well worth it in the long run. So what you should do is if you get a new distributor, you should tell that distributor, hey, if you get your first 4 loyal customers within your first week, this is what I'm going to do for you. I'm going to send you whatever product you want. And then you put it on your auto ship and you send it to them. You want to know why? Because they just got 4 loyal customers and that's going to benefit you in the long run. And they're going to be happy because they're getting something too for free. You know, I also tell people, you get your first 4 loyals in 72 hours, I'll give you a $100 shopping spree and I'll get you a shirt off the online store. Because I get a fast start bonus for 100. I'm just giving it back to them. I don't need it right now at this point in my life. I told you guys, man, I filled my cup. And it is amazing to fill other people's cups. When you could give somebody money or give somebody something, they're going to fucking love you for it. And I love that. Anyways, like I said, I go off track. Yeah. Steps to success. Print it out. This is the building block of your business. 3 distributors, 4 loyal customers. You have to get 1 loyal customer every week. If you can't do that, you can. Let's not say you can't. Figure it out. You're not working hard enough. I have a daily checklist. The daily checklist. Wish people happy birthdays. 3 lifestyle posts. So this is a good one. There's a 3-3 rule. This is how you should be posting. 3 lifestyle posts, 3 it works posts. Lifestyle, working out, what you're eating, what you're doing. A selfie, for Christ's sake. Just do a selfie. Anything that has to do with your life, post it. 3 of them. 3 it works posts. Lifestyle, it works. Lifestyle, it works. Because you don't want to flood everybody out with it works stuff. People still want to know what you're doing. And you're staying consistent. Post every hour or 2. I post every 2 hours. Well, sometimes I slack off. I'll be honest with you guys. But I still post every day. 2-3 times a day. You guys should be posting, especially if you're new. 4 to 6 times a day. That one post you make that you think is going to hit everybody, and then you're like, oh my God, nobody liked my post. A lot of people don't see it. You probably only reach 20, 30, 40 people on your friends list. You got to post something else. And then you got to take that post that you posted and post it again next week. You know, your Facebook doesn't take your post and show it to everyone, all of your friends. There's an algorithm in place. You know, post it, wait an hour or 2, post something else, wait an hour or 2, post something else. And you know what? Here's a tip. When you post something and you think it's gold, like a product post or looking for a distributor post, and you're like, dude, this is it. This is the best post I've ever made. This is awesome. And you post it and nobody likes it. Here's a little tip. Wait an hour and then go back to that post and tag yourself in it. Boop. It goes all the way back up to the top of the news feed. You're welcome. Also, don't like your posts right away. Wait an hour, then like your post. Boop. It goes higher up on the news feed. Tagging yourself will put it all the way to the top. Liking it, you'll get somewhere around there. If you're lucky, it'll go to the top. Either way, you can renew that bad boy 2 times right there. 2 more chances to get more people involved. 5 minutes of scrolling, interaction. 5 minutes going through your news feed, liking people's things, giving people compliments, interacting with people, getting people to know you're alive and that you exist. A lot of you haven't posted. They don't even know that you're breathing. A funny thing would be to do is just post a status and be like, I'm alive. I'm here. Check your team's activity. I don't know if you guys have a team page. We do, and it's extremely active. Every minute it's blowing up. Always go back and check what your team is talking about. Get involved. You know, get involved. You guys already made a first step. You're involved in this Zoom. That's huge. Get involved with what your team is doing. I'll be honest with you. We just had a team training before this, and it did not go anything like this. I've been blowing up all day. Look at this. Are you guys ready for this shit? Look at my fucking phone right now. Just while we've been on this Zoom for what? An hour. I am blowing up. And I was so distracted because I'm like, dude, I need to fucking get these guys ready. I need to give them, you know, tidbits or whatever. I couldn't even focus on my own team training. I'm pouring into you guys. You know, I'm giving you guys what I'm doing. I don't even need to do this shit. But I want you guys to succeed. So don't fucking use it in vain. Don't do me like that. Use it. Fucking use it. Go out there and work your business and message me next month and be like, dude, I went Ruby. I went fucking Emerald. I'm at Diamond right now. Show me that you're taking this and actually using it. Back to this, self-development. If you have trouble waking up in the morning and getting out of bed, if you have trouble believing in yourself, if you're worried what people are going to think of you, if you're worried that you can't become a leader, that you can't work your business, do some self-development. Go find somebody who's going to get your fire lit. You can't stay stagnant, you guys. This is a huge opportunity. If it wasn't for It Works, literally, I don't know what I would be doing. I really don't. I want to say I'd be back in the hospitality industry, but I don't know. I don't like corporate life. I don't like walking on eggshells every day. I don't like knowing the fact that somebody can come in and buy a company. I don't like any of these things. But do you know what I do like? I like the relationships that I'm making here. I like that Johnny and me can come together on a fucking Monday and be like, dude, you want to do a pop-up Zoom tomorrow and just help these guys? You know, I like that my team is there. I just like it. I like that I'm at fucking home, you guys. I'm at home. I'm here every day. This is what I do every day. You want to know what? If I want to go to Chipotle and dance all day in Chipotle, I can do that. I have the time. Time is the most valuable currency on the planet. That's what you're working for. You're not working for money. Money buys you time. Time is valuable. The way you invest your time is valuable. Invest it in shit that matters. Your team. Dude, we just got back from Green Carpet. Sadiq is on my team. We fucking had a blast. We had we had a beautiful house in the middle of a fucking apple orchard or some shit. Like, we all did these things, see? I mean, we all did these things. We came together. We talked. We shared tips. We fucking, you know, had some tequila and some gin and shit. And we just got down. That's what it's about. What was I talking about?
You're talking about your Boss Babe Bible, but your man boss Bible.
The last one on this checklist is self-development. If you guys, like I said, if you have trouble getting up in the morning, you have trouble fucking getting shit done. If you're an initiator, but you're not a closer, and I'm not talking about sales, I'm talking about your life, make a checklist. If you don't have a goal, figure one out. And that goal is your reason why. If you don't have a dream board, yeah, it's not for girls. Make yourself a dream board. You want to know why? Because you have to look at that every day. And every day you don't do shit, look at that dream board and be like, God, I suck. Like, I suck. Why did I even make this dream board if I'm not going to fucking do things every day? And you don't got to go out and message 80 million people, you guys. It's little things every day. Little things. 1, 2, 3, 4 people message a day. 3 people a day. You know, that's 21 people a week. Okay? You're reaching 84 people a month? Dude, you guys, little shit. You guys should all have a shirt from the store that says, it'll change your life. You should all buy the shirt that says, it will change your life from the It Works store. And you should wear that thing until the fucking wheels fall off. Because when you're out places, people are going to always ask you, especially, oh my God, I love the smart ass people that are like, what's going to change my life? And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, yeah, you're really funny. Do you even know what the fuck you just got yourself into? Because I am about to rock your fucking world right now. Boom. And then you tell them and you show them how excited you are to be a part of something so amazing and how badass of a motherfucker you are. And then they're like, I was not expecting that. You know, how awesome are you? Are you somebody that you would surround yourself with? I know I'm somebody I'd surround myself with. I'm not even being cocky. I'm funny. I make myself laugh. I probably laugh at my own jokes more than many people do. But I like myself. And it took me a long time to get to this place. You know, and it's all about stepping outside your fucking comfort zone and doing it. Figuring out who you are, what works for you. Back to business. I'm almost done. I know that everybody's been on here for an hour and 11 minutes, but we didn't start till 7:05, so we're only 6 minutes over. If you want your business to pay you like a business, you have to work it like a business. If you work your business like a hobby, it's going to pay you like a hobby. You know, Apple could have made computers and made, you know, computers in their fucking living room and sold them to people and been like, hey, you know, I'm selling computers. But they didn't. They expanded from a fucking garage. Now look at them. Now look at them. Because they're like, you know what? This is really cool that we know how to build this computer better than anybody. But now we got to figure out how to get it in people's hands. That's your job. The product's already been invented. It's first to market. The wrap is first to market. We were the first people to ever come out with it. As many of you guys sit there and you're like, I don't want to push the wrap. I don't want to push the wrap. Push the wrap. Push the wrap.
By the way, I joined the business. We joined the business because of the wrap. I will say that. We started this business because Natalie rapped. If you have not tried, if you're a dude and you're on this Zoom, I'm going to tell you right now, you better try a rap and you better have your own rap results because once you start rapping, it's over. I'm going to tell you right now, I rap more than she does. And you know what? I'm going to tell you this. You want to talk about being a product of the product? Guys, I sell $500 a month in raps, in rap cash. Every single month, I rap. I rap. That's my thing. I go live and I rap and I got people in my inbox. Yo, dude, I want to try some raps. I want to try some raps. Hey, I'll tell you this. I will not buy products for anybody. I don't do it. Yo, if you got $30 to send me, you can PayPal me $30 and I'll ship you a rap in a little envelope for 70 cents. I'll definitely do that all day long. I don't mind doing that's rap cash. You kidding me? That one, we get raps for sometimes $25 a box with your rap rewards. Man, that one rap I just sold, I got 3 raps for free. I'm over here like, some people are like, man, that's an extra, you know, $90. I'm over here like, man, I got 3 raps now that I can use because I paid for the box. I literally love raps. I'm not even kidding. I'm
about to rock all your guys' world right now. Are you guys ready? Like, brace yourselves for this shit. DJ, I'm about to fucking call you out right now. I've known DJ for
10, 12 years.
Oh my God, forever. Okay? We used to hang out and fucking have the greatest times. Anyways, DJ reached out to me one time and he asked me about the raps. This is my current loyal customer list because I keep track of everything. The date, which they signed, who they are, their first and last name, their ID number so that I can always come back and reference it if I need to transfer people to them or if I need to transfer them. What they ordered, fat fighters, hair, skin, and nails, wrap, screens, all that stuff. How many auto ships they have. And then the last thing, if I transfer them to somebody, who I transfer them to. Look at right here. There's a little C next to DJ's name. You see that? DJ Dejan. I don't know how to pronounce your last name, and I've known
Dejan Petraj. You should know this by now. You've known me.
I know. I'm fucked up. I mean, some people get mine.
No, but you know what? You go by TJ, I go by DJ, and that's how it's been for the past 10 years.
People, names, and shit, I get it. But here's the thing. DJ was a loyal customer of mine who ordered the wraps for him and his girlfriend, wife, fiance, and they were there. So when you think no guy wants the wraps and none of this shit, I have a guy. His name is Brad Jackson. Brad Jackson. March 13th, 2016 of last year. Brad Jackson only bought the wraps. Do you want to know how long you want to know how many auto ships Brad Jackson did with just the wraps? 5. Brad Jackson did 5 auto ships with the wraps. 5 months worth of wraps for a guy. Do you want to know who this guy is? Facebook him, Brad Jackson from Rockford, Illinois. He is in Special Forces, and when he ordered from me, he was in Israel. I had to figure out some kind of PTO or PTA box or some bullshit. And when I knew this guy, he's a badass motherfucker. He's a badass motherfucker. And he ordered wraps. And I reach out to him. How are the wraps working for you? How do you like them? You know, for the first 2 months, he didn't try them. He was overseas. Didn't have time. Came home, messaged me himself. Dude, I'm seeing results with these wraps. You know, I already used my boxes. I can't wait to get my box next month. This is a shocker to me. I'm like, holy shit. Don't think just because you don't do something, other people aren't interested in it. Once again, it comes back to the diet. You know, don't be selfish. Other people can use things. Anyways, so that's my current loyal customer list, you guys. Boom, you're welcome. I hope you wrote that down because I'm not giving it away again. I also have, you can find all these in your back office. This is a product guide price sheet. So when I'm on the computer with somebody and they're like, hey, how much is this? I can go, oh, what do you need? Lip and eye cream? Well, it's $49 retail, but if you're a loyal customer, you can get it for $29. Then I go through and I highlight all the popular products, hair, skin, and nails, triple threat, wraps, so that I can easily go back to them. Volume counting. I mean, little steps to keep track of everything, you guys. Like, I mean, when I first started out, I didn't reach back out to my loyal customers. I didn't reach back out to, you know, I wasn't really aware of all that entails becoming a leader and being a good, you know, person in his business. Not person, but like a good distributor in his business. And it took me a long time. And what I'm trying to do is save you guys some fucking time. Okay? So pay attention. When you have a loyal customer, reach out every 2 weeks. Ask them, how are the products working for you? Have you been staying consistent? Did you take before and afters? Questions that you need to be asking these people. Show them that you really care. You know, if they go back at you, if you haven't messaged them and then you message them and they're like, I'm not really seeing any results. Well, have you been staying consistent? No, you know, I took them for a while. There's the problem. Stay consistent. Sometimes it doesn't work. And then you try to figure it out for 20 minutes with these people because they're consistent, all these things. And then you find out that they're taking them wrong. You find out that they're taking fat fighters, you know, before a meal instead of after the meal. Boom.
Or you find out that they're waking up and they're taking them as a fat burner and they're taking them before they go to the gym on an empty stomach. But they love it and they still get results. And they still get results.
Jameson, I'm telling you guys, the better you treat people and work your business professionally, the more you're going to make and the better you're going to do. Make it a point to get involved with these people who trust you. These people that sign up with you trust you. They trust that you're going to show them how to be a good distributor. They trust that the products work and that you're going to follow up with them. Dude, when I get a loyal customer, I send them in the mail, a welcome letter. I send them, if they get the wraps, I send them how to use the wraps, wrap instructions. I send them what I call a sample pack. I put a product info sheet in it. One of these. I put one of these in there. I fold it up and I put it in there. I put it in there with greens on the go, or the green shoes, greens on the go, and wow. Just a couple of them, maybe like 2 of each. And then I'm like, hey, this is your product sample pack. Thank you very much for becoming a loyal customer. I want to let you know you can reach out to me at any time. Here's my phone number, here's my contact email, blah, 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 blah. Make it so that you care. Mine is pretty long, but you know what? It makes them feel like I care, and I do. And I want them to know that if they have questions or they need anything, they can reach out to me. That is the biggest thing. Make yourself available. If you think you can just sign people and that's all you do, don't be in this business. That is why this business gets a bad rap, because of people like that. That's why people call it a scam. That's why people fail in this business. That's why people who have failed talk shit about it. You wanna know why? Because they weren't leaders. They didn't give a fuck. They signed people up and they just let them be. And then when those people quit, they're like, oh my God, this person just quit. Why did they quit? They trusted you and you didn't do anything for them. You know, your loyal customers stopped their auto ship because you didn't do anything for them. I had to learn this the hard way too. You know, I'm no angel, you guys. I'm just telling you not to do the same thing that I did because it took a lot of time. If it wasn't for that, I'd probably be fucking presidential. Lachelle would probably be already been an ambassador diamond. I'd be presidential a long time ago. But like I said, we didn't have anybody to show us all these tips and tricks. So we had to figure this out through trial and error and a lot of failure. But by failing, you figure out what doesn't work, and then you start figuring out what actually works. Another thing you can do with potentials. Before I get there, Johnny, I promise I'm not going to keep you on for much longer, and all you guys too, dude. Our last Zoom went on forever, and I'm sorry, but I got a lot, and I'm trying to get it out as fast as I can. If you have a potential if you talk to somebody and they can't afford something, or they want to try something and they haven't reached out to you or anything like that, people love free shit. You're like, hey, I'm sending out product sample packs, and I just want to know if you want me to put you on the list. Boom. Yeah. Okay, cool. Shoot me your address, and then I'll put it in the mail for you tomorrow. Send it out. Put it in an envelope. Put one of these in an envelope. Put your business card in there. What I do is I went to, I don't fucking know. Print out labels. I don't remember the name of it, you guys. I'm sorry. They make labels, and I put a label right here, and it has my picture. Postmates. Hang on. Look at how cool this is. Look at how fucking cool. This is how I separate myself from the business too. Look at this. Boom. Okay, everything's on there. And I fold this up, I put it in a thing, I put a couple greens on the go, a couple green chews. You guys should all have that on your auto ship and all have at least one on hand. If you don't invest money in your business, start, or you're not gonna make money. Also, the wow for women. Women like wow. Do a free wrap giveaway. If you're looking for people, if you're looking for customers, if you're looking for distributors, whatever, reach out to some friends. Don't sell them anything and don't talk to them about it. Just be like, hey, do you want a free wrap? Or do you want, something, do you want a free, what I do is every time I get a wrap rewards and I buy the wrap for $25 because I signed the loyal customers, I get the wraps, and then I reach out to people. I'm like, hey, do you want a free wrap? I know you're interested in trying the wrap, but I know you didn't want to buy it. I'll give you a free wrap if you make a post for me. If you can get me 2 loyal customers, I will give you a free wrap. I'll send it to your house. And then you make a post for them, and it says, hey, everybody, my friend is part of It Works, blah, blah, and she's doing this wrap thing, and just whatever. I'm not going to sit here and make one for you, but be smart enough to make one, okay? And give it to that person so they can post it. And their network is going to reach out to them, and they're going to send them to you. And after they send you loyal customers, you go to them and you go, hey, I sent you a free wrap. Also, did you see how easy it was for you to get loyal customers? Why don't you join my business? You'd be great at this. Yeah, gold. There's so many ways to work this business, you guys. This is what I'm saying. Send them that free pack. Follow up with them in a week, or follow up with them in 3 to 4 days. Hey, did you get my sample pack? Have you tried anything? What do you think? Boom, start a conversation. That's it. There's really no trick to this business. It's just about staying consistent and treating people like they matter. And answering a lot of your team's questions. These new distributors.
How many people do you sign by doing those sample packs? Just out of curiosity, I'm very interested. How many people do you sign from doing the sample packs?
Hold on. I wrote it all down last time I did one. I don't know if I've started it over. Hold up. This isn't the right fucking pad.
So you did so enough not to remember then.
Well, the last time I did it was probably like 2 months ago. I haven't had to do a free sample pack. This is like what you do when you're starting out in this business, you guys. Like right now, I have 12 loyal customers under me. I don't need to worry about loyal customers anymore. I try to just get my 4 loyal customers so that I can place them under my new distributors. So it's like I've gotten to a point where I'm not looking for that right now. I'm building a team at this point. I'm helping my team out. I don't have time to be building fucking more people in my business. But when I do, I give them to my team to build them, which in turn helps me. And that's what happens in this business. You start out, helping yourself, building yourself, getting your own loyal customers, building whatever leg you need to build. And after you get so big, you help others. You invest your time into others, helping them build their team and get their loyal customers and placing under them and helping them. And then you move up. You step into a leadership role after you hit diamond. After you hit diamond, it's not about you anymore. It's about the people under you. And they're going to help you get to double diamond, triple diamond, presidential diamond. Keep them involved. It's super important, you guys. And like I said, well, I'll be honest with you, like I sent out, I don't know, maybe 10 and 1 loyal customer. So it's like, that's the whole thing. You have to spend money and you have to try it out in order to see what works. I'm not going to sit here and bullshit you guys and say, yeah, I sent out, 10 and 9 people signed. It was so great. I'll keep it real with you, but you know what? I did it. And it got me that 1 loyal customer. What if you need 1 more loyal customer to fill out your steps of success? Send out 10 samples. That's how you do it. There's a 10-to-1 ratio. This is all about ratios. This is what you guys should do right now. Message people about this opportunity and write down how many people you message until you get a yes. Once you get a yes, count how many people it took you to get that yes, and there's your statistic ratio. It takes me 12 people before one person says yes to this opportunity. Now I know that every 12 people I message, one person's going to say yes. That's how statistics work.
Knowing your average is huge. Definitely is. That's regardless. That's in anything that you're in. And, if that way, if you're setting a goal, if you got a goal that says, you know what, I want to sign 10 distributors and I sign a distributor every 300 messages I send out, or I sign, that wouldn't be good. If I'm signing a distributor every 30 messages that I'm sending out, then, if you want 10 distributors, then you need to, over the span of a couple of days, message 300 people. I mean, it's very, very plain and simple.
We can go, we can go, it's been an hour and a half. I don't want to keep you guys here like I did last time. The thing is whenever Johnny has me on again, I'll get another list of shit that I've been doing and I'll share it. But I mean, if you guys have any questions right now, would definitely be the time to ask. And you guys should all have questions. Only people that want to succeed have questions. So if you don't know one, you better think of one right now. This is like a thing. Figure it out.
We'll do the first two questions that come in. We're going to answer the first two questions. So, and then I'm definitely got to kill it because I got an appointment in
Yep. I'm going crazy.
I am definitely going crazy over here. I'm super pumped for it though. My goal is to box myself presidential as well as Natalie. Yeah.
Do you see this right here? Tara is one away from triple.
Love that.
So Tara is the girl that I was talking about earlier, who was able to walk into her boss's office and tell him that she quit her job. She wants to quit. She's putting her 2 weeks in. Now she does this full time. Now she's about to hit triple. The one that I said signed up like 13 to 15 people, one away from triple diamond at my rank.
That's awesome.
So what do we got here? What can I do to get a wider audience? Just add more people on Facebook. Yeah, I mean, that's what I've been explaining this whole video. So make yourself known. People aren't going to follow you if you don't do anything. You could be the best violinist in the world, but if nobody knows you play violin, you don't really mean anything. Dude, I'm fucking sweating up a storm up in here, man.
It's you for once, not me. I'm normally over here like, get done with the Zoom. I got a huge wet spot. I look like I just left the gym. I sweat more doing a Zoom than I do when I'm in the gym doing cardio.
Dude, I burn more calories now than a gym session. So make yourself known. Start adding yourself to groups. Start involving yourself in other people's lives. Add yourself to groups. Start interacting with people is huge. Start building relationships, and also start adding more people. You can add people, and if they message you and they're like, "Hey, do I know you?" No, but you know what? I thought that I'm in this business right now, and I saw your profile, and I think or we relate, or I think you'd be good at this. Any of these things, it's so simple. So it's all on you. What takes priority? Adding people, follow up, or building relationships. Following up. Well, that and building relationships, man, it's so important.
Those are two. I would say both of those.
And follow up, dude. Fortune is in the follow up. Everybody says it, and it's so crucial. Fortune is in the follow up. People forget. People have life going on, and sometimes they forget. And it's up to you to stay on them and be like, "Hey, it's me again, LOL," or "Hey, I hope what I said didn't offend you," or "Hey, have you thought about it? I'm just checking in." Any of these things work. Any of the examples I just gave you are great ways to initiate conversation again if nobody has gotten back to you.
And I do have to say this. I don't know how many people I have signed where they go, "Oh, yeah, I was totally talking to this girl, and I don't know what happened to her. She just stopped messaging me. So, yeah, I'm actually interested." You know what that says to me? If you would have followed up one more time, you would have had a sale. But instead, I happen to just be you happen to see what I'm doing. You like on my status, so I send you a message. "Hey, I seen that you're interested in some raps." Yeah, and that's when it happens. Yeah, I was totally talking to this girl. I don't know what happened to her, so I guess she's not working the business anymore. I'm like, all right. Well.
Be annoying and be consistent. Think about your children if you have them, or think about when you were a kid and you're with your parents at the store and you're like, "Can I get a candy bar?" And they're like, "No." What does the kid do? The kid doesn't go, "Oh, okay, well, they're not interested." The kid starts crying, throwing a tantrum, asking you, but please, 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 can I get the candy bar? Can I have it? Can I have it? Until you eventually cave and get the fuck out of the candy bar. It's the same way with this. The same way, you guys. Don't stop until you get no. There's a fucking book and it's called Go for No. Like, it's all written for you, like fucking Egyptian hieroglyphics, guys. It's there for you to use. They don't just make it to be like, hey, I'm making it. What happens if what's a good message for someone who just liked your post but didn't comment? I mean, if somebody liked your post but didn't comment, what did you post about? Did you post about fat fighters? You reach out to them the next day and you go, hey, I saw you like my post on fat fighters. Are you interested in losing some weight? Yes, I am. Cool.
Yep.
How much are you looking to lose? I'm looking to lose 10 pounds. Cool. Fat fighters. I'm looking to lose 30 pounds. Cool. Triple threat. Fat fighters, ThermoFit, greens. Boom. Done. It's that simple. Just signed up trying to hit Hispanic community. Beautiful. Como dias. That's what's up, you guys. Fucking get in there. I was literally at Pam Souter's house last weekend. Pam Souter. I don't know if you guys know who she is. Mark Pentecost was there. It was the top 50 people. I'm trying to remember his name. Anyways, doesn't matter. He's Hispanic. He comes up to me. We start a conversation. I don't know anybody there, right? And he starts telling me he's in a Mexican band in Vegas. They go around. He's got a huge Hispanic thing. That's like the first person I've heard of with a Hispanic company that I've met. I know I have people that speak Spanish, but they don't really target the Spanish community.
Talking about Eliana Vargas' husband, Caesar.
Yeah. Yeah, Caesar. There you go. Yep. Caesar. Start a conversation with me. And I thought he was cool as shit. Real fucking dude. Telling me, I want to hit this Hispanic market, blah, 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 blah. Find your market is what I've been trying to say this whole video and get across.
Yep.
Find the market. And it doesn't have to be race related. It just has to be something people relate with you with.
Exactly. I want to answer this one real quick. What if your follow-ups give you the runaround? Jeff, I'm going to tell you, I will, well, first off, next, but I'm real big about this. When I am talking to somebody for the first time, I set the tone. Listen, I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. If this isn't something that you want to do after we talk about it, you're not hurting my feelings. You're not going to break my heart. We can still be friends outside of this. What I take as disrespectful is if you tell me you're interested, we set a date, and then I shoot you a message and you start ignoring me. That's like if I was to see you in the grocery store across the street. Are we going to walk past each other and we just going to not say anything to each other? Or do we know each other and we're going to say what's up? It's common courtesy. It's a respect thing. If you're not interested in the business, let me know. We don't have to talk about business because I still want to be friends outside of this. If you're going to give me the runaround, you're going to make things very, very awkward. So let's just go ahead and avoid that. Be upfront with them, set the tone. And I will tell you this, every single time you'll find that you'll have people that won't, you know what, dude? Hey, listen, man, I got a lot going on right now. Why don't you get back with me in 6 months? Why don't hey, you know what? I am just straight up not interested. I will never be interested in the business. Not a problem. Now, this is the key. If it's somebody that you cherish and someone that you do value their friendship, make sure that you set a follow-up to shoot them a message to make sure you are keeping – and do not talk about the business. Send them a message and say, hey, man, I just seen if you know that they're a basketball fan, hey, who did you end up picking for the championship, blah, blah, blah. Have a general conversation with them that has absolutely nothing to do with the business, and I guarantee you it will not be awkward. And then what you'll find is – they're going to see, wow, hold on real quick. So he offered me the business. Now he's normal and he's not pushing the business on me. So what's going on with this? All right. And then you'll find that give it a month or two, they're all of a sudden they're going to be back interested in the business. Whereas if you make it awkward, they're never going to like, they're never going to comment. They're not going to have any interaction with you. So they're never going to see your stuff. And then that awkwardness does happen and then you're not friends. So I'm very big on setting the tone up front. I had to just kind of throw mine out there.
Hell yeah. That's good advice.
Yeah.
All right, you guys. So this is what I see. I see a group of men out here that are trying to work this business. Which one of you guys are going to succeed and which one of you guys are going to go back to the same thing you were doing yesterday? So it's like, figure it out. Make it happen.
For sure. I definitely agree with that. Guys, we're going to wrap this up. TJ, I definitely appreciate you jumping on. I'm glad I was not the sweaty one this time, and I'm glad I'm glad that you were sweating
dying over here.
Cardio earlier. But
all right, you guys, fucking go do it. Be legendary and shit.
Hammer it out. Take advantage of this sale for the next couple days. Sacrifice on that sleep. Make sacrifices. Do what you got to do to get ahead in this business. Next Tuesday, same thing. We'll make sure that we put everything together. We're gonna have an awesome Zoom going. These are weekly, so if you are new to the company, we do these every single Tuesday night. Generally, I try to make sure that we have somebody different on talking every single night or every single week. If there's never anybody that's talking, you're gonna get me and TJ. So pretty much how it works. Guys, I appreciate it. Definitely appreciate you jumping on, TJ, as always. And
definitely, man. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, of course, guys.
Later, guys.